The Cyber AI Hub is a great example of successful industry academic collaboration facilitated by Momentum 1.0. So it involves the collaboration with 8 Northern Ireland-based companies to embed state-of-the-art AI-enabled cybersecurity research into their products and services, and also co-creating solutions in various areas such as AI-enabled security and post-quantum encryption for 5G networks, looking at trustworthy AI frameworks for safety critical systems, and then detecting advanced persistent threats in critical national infrastructure.
This is so valuable for a research centre. It means that we have real world use cases that our leading edge research can be applied to, and it means that our researchers and engineers can become really immersed in their industry specific challenges.
So we identify 2 academics, one from each, that has the appropriate skill set that matches their challenge. We also include in each team a postdoctoral researcher and also one of our engineers. And what happens during the process is a knowledge transfer from terms of the research into the finished product or service.
We work in a kind of co-creation manner with the business to try to solve their problems, but always listening to them about what's going to work for them, what won't work for them, and making sure that they always lead from the commercial side, because ultimately their business is what they understand better than we can.
Because we're working with industry partners for an extended time, for example a minimum of 6 months right through to 18 months or more, it gives us time to really become immersed in their challenges, and then to see almost like an honest broker role where we see challenges across different companies and where we can share learning, really by bringing those companies together, potentially for collaboration and certainly for networking.
The primary thing is technology readiness level. That's a very university term, but TRL is talking about how close a product development is to market. We have an engineering team that will actually build them early prototypes or proof of concept that gets them much closer to market or further up that TRL route, so TRL 6, maybe even 7.
One of the key goals of the hub, the Cyber AI Hub, is around the skills pipeline and that sort of transfer of knowledge between the different parties that are involved, and we've definitely seen that play out in practice on our Cyber AI Hub project. There's real challenges that we're dealing with that we're seeing also come up in other projects that we're working on, and it's really sort of that depth of understanding of how we might approach those problems then we're able to apply in other areas as well.
I think getting that knowledge from Queen's and know, the engineering resource and the professor Neil that we're working with, Hanley, there's PhD student, so having that knowledge and the infrastructure as well that they can bring, temperature chambers, those kind of things are invaluable to us, and putting that sort of academic knowledge alongside our commercial business knowledge is it's extremely useful for us.
The Cyber AI Hub was called out in the UK Modern Industrial Strategy as an exemplar model of how universities and companies can collaborate together. We're already looking at the next phase of this. It's got off to a fantastic start, and we're looking at Cyber AI Hub Phase 2 and what that will mean. That may take us into new sectors with a sector-specific angle on Cyber AI, and it may take us hopefully into other regions to be confirmed.
We think we are particularly distinguishing ourselves in this Cyber AI space. So the idea that you can use AI for cybersecurity in the first instance for things like anomaly detection, but also how you use cybersecurity for AI, how we can develop frameworks with companies to show that AI systems are verifiable and trustworthy. We're making a lot of progress in that space and actually showing that Northern Ireland is ahead of the curve. So as the rest of the world wakes up to the fact that AI systems need to be very secure and trustworthy, we'll be a go-to place.